Well, this is one of my largest playlists. Talks about the UFO end time deception, and so many ministries and so many alternative media just do not pick up on this subject. There's obviously been a lot of movies made about this subject, but just check out this. I mean, it's 83 hours. You're talking about what? About, I don't know, 4 days worth of material almost, and it's just totally ignored. Just crazy people, of course. If you want to learn more about these things, then you can download the novel Starstruck. Just click on the video or the link, and this is other videos that I've done and I've included in this playlist, and you can see just the size of the topic. Prometheus, movies coming out all the time. Jonathan Reed's story, you know, maybe he faked it all. Maybe that thing or whatever it was created in a lab. See, none of us really know the full story of these things. What really are aliens? Are there underground caverns? Recently there's been videos about a mine. I think it was in Europe, Italy, and they dug down and they're actually able to hear the screams as if they were hearing things from hell, and they recorded it. And that's just one of the many videos. Aliens Come From Hell is another one. Shield of the Sun. But what are Nephilim? We never really... I mean, are there actually genetic experiments offshore that create different species that actually mix the seed? As we read about in Deuteronomy, God says it's an abomination that if we actually mix the seed. And so how did these so-called aliens come about? And there's one. I just skipped past it there. I mean, this is actually a genuine girl. I mean, she's like Scottish, and I know that there is a major bases in Scotland and the UK that are just way off the radar of normal people driving around. They're just way off the radar, but most of the people that have been in these small villages testify that they've seen anti-gravity ships, beings walking around and so on, shape-shifting entities, cars changing shape while you watch them, changing colour, all kind of stuff, all kind of weird stuff. You can just type these things into the search engine and basically just get results for that. This whole topic was shown to me quite early from the Lord, and as I said before, handed the novel Starstruck into my pastor, who did read Starstruck, but abruptly just gave me the book back without saying a single word. That if I was crazy, or you think that if somebody read a book they would actually comment on it. But this thing was talking about transhumanism even before we knew what transhumanism was. This thing's talking about underground bases in Nevada off the west coast of America that only recently, like YouTube videos, have been starting to talk about. So I mean, this novel, I wrote this back in the 90s through the spirit of prophecy from the Lord. I'm not looking for money. That's not the reason that I've got it out there. The reason I've got it out there is because the Lord wants it out there, and the Lord wants people to read it and actually understand what these entities are and what they covertly plan to do in the very near future. May the Lord bless you, and thank you all for listening. And of course, all these topics are covered in the King James Bible.